We're on the what should be the final part of Recoded. We've saved the world.
Maleficent! You're here! You're all right!
I found them caught inside a rift in the data.
We were just fine. You
I
will
like
hear
the way
no
they still
words
try
of
and make
thanks from
Maleficent
me,
relevant.
child.
Do you think she's actually gonna do anything in 3?
I hope she does. Like, in DVD, they just stuck her and Pete in there for, like, no reason. Like, what was the point of that?
Like,
Well,
don't they show up
think
when you
I'll
go
keep
to
an eye
like
on
the
them
worlds
on
that
their
actually
way
like
out.
Pete's in? Like, I think it's only the Three Musketeers world, but the Three Musketeers. What the
By the
fuck?
way,
Uh,
don't think we're letting you
I'm thinking of the
off
candy
hook.
bar now. Shit. Whatever. You actually was the Three Musketeers. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. But
Pretty soon, the data will go back to its original form.
it's basically the Musketeers world
The way
that
it
makes.
was
I think they only
before.
had it in that
All of
because
those bugs showed up.
basically they're like, well,
It's
Pete,
time to say
he's in
goodbye.
this. We'll just have him in the main story so we can have him show up in the game. We gotta pay Jim
What
Cummings
gives?
somehow.
Is it a glitch?
Well, yeah,
There's some
I
kind
don't,
of
because
warning
like Pete was
light.
running the Three Musketeers like
It's not a
movie,
glitch.
but why did they
That's
need
just-
real Pete?
What goodbye feels like.
Gotta give Jim Cummings a
When you
paycheck.
met in the datascape,
Have you ever
It brought
seen
back
like
a whole bunch of
the Mickey
memories.
Mouse version of Three Musketeers?
the day I set out on my first big
I
adventure,
probably when I was like
the
younger,
day
I
I
don't
made a
remember
new
it.
friend,
It's not that
special
bad,
friend.
actually. A lot of people hate it. I
they
think
all
it's
came
okay.
rushing back to me. I knew that the journal, it's not just a diary, it's a collection. A collection of all we felt. The journal shows what's in our hearts. I promise. We'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what
Do
happened
they ever
here.
do that?
No.
That way, this journey that we just had will be one everyone shares.
At least not that I know
The
of.
memories
I
will
don't remember
always
that
connect
doing.
us. They'll be
Well,
our own
see,
special bond.
do they mention it in the... Well, they
Remember,
may, because I know, like, we
are
see
friends
Mickey's
forever,
letter,
Sora.
but I don't think they actually ever say Data
Yep.
Sora.
Friends forever, Your Majesty.
Here's an important scene for Kingdom Hearts 3!
It's finally clear
What's that?
why that world they call the Date Escape seems so
Was
familiar.
that meant to be Data Escape?
Oh?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Data
A
Escape.
book known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies. It's said to be
MMO
capable
is
of
canon.
transcribing events that have yet to take
What
place.
the fuck?
No kidding.
Is Chi
If we got
canon?
on me taught something like
That was the
we could
point of
finally take
Chi,
over
that it was
permanent
not
like-
canon, and now it is canon.
Yes, considering legend has it the book can also conjure.
What makes me the
making
most
an
mad
entire
about that
world filled with
is that
beings and
we
powers
never
that
got
have
it
yet
in
to
America. I know you guys
exist.
in England never got it. It's Japan exclusive.
Yeah.
So when it
Just
comes
make up a
out, when 3
word.
comes out, they mention that, nobody's gonna
I
have
don't
any
know.
idea what they're talking
That
about,
sounds
except
like
Japanese
nothing more
players.
than
It's the
fluffy
same thing with
pink
Final
kids'
Mix, or
fairy
before
tale
all these came
stuff.
out. It was the same
It
with Final
just sounds
Mix.
too good
If they
to be
mentioned
true.
something like BBS with Terra Aqua and Vin, we didn't have any idea where this
But
came from
who's to
because we
say
never
a
got to
fairy
Final
tale
Mix.
is not true? And I
Until
ask
like
you,
10 years later.
how does that differ from this world they call the Date Escape?
Like,
Don't
lost
you
my
think it
thought
might
now, hold
just
on.
be worth our while to search
Stupid
for a
Maleficent.
connection?
I blame
Perhaps
you.
there's a link of some
Okay,
sort between that
okay.
so-called journal of theirs.
Okay, yeah, well,
And
she's
the
mentioned
Book of
earlier about like
Prophecies.
creating worlds which yet to
I'd
exist.
say
That's
with
gonna
that,
like
we
come
are
up
onto
in 3.
something huge. Hey, Maleficent?
Minecraft World in Kingdom Hearts
Ours is
3.
not a lost cause. First, we must take possession
See,
of this data.
I know
of
we
theirs.
mentioned this in Days when we talked about like the whole like sort of like the whole chosen thing, and they're kind of with the Book of Prophecies. They're really pushing that now. I don't know what they're gonna do with it in 3. I'm guessing it's gonna be something like with the Lost Masters, what they mentioned in the trailer for 3. But I don't know.
Sora and Riku, Sora and Mickey suddenly stepped into Wind Waker HD.
The bloom is so real. My eyes. Now we're gonna see Mickey doing a quest to find all the Triforce shards.
On
Which
his
still-
goofy boat.
On his Goofy boat. And then Goofy dies for no reason.
This is basically purgatory for Data Sora. This is fucked up.
He's in limbo. Also, Sora turned blue. Titan Sora confirmed.
No.
I had to make that joke.
Okay, I do like this part.
I like the music a lot.
Yeah.
Also, these things here, you can actually make these in Recode in the original. And I know you're gonna hate me for telling you this, and I've already told you this before, but whatever. You can make a lightning one, so that means lightning has already been in a Kingdom Hearts game.
Hey, you know, we never
Yeah,
did figure
isn't this
out
the
that
art style which
mysterious
like
message.
Theatre and Final Fantasy and stuff uses?
Yeah.
Did that,
I think Chi does it too, and I might be
Yeah.
wrong on that.
was it Recoded which started that, or did it
Yeah.
come before?
A new
Oh, it
world.
was.
Because the actual
shown up
whatever it
inside
was,
the
that
journal.
was for 3DS, and I think they...
What do you mean?
I think that started
I
development
found another
after
door
Recode.
leading
I'm
to
sure it
extra data.
had to be after Recode. 'Cause I
Somebody
think it came
must
out,
have
what, like
added it.
2013?
Once all the other data was
Yeah,
restored.
what's the point of those avatars in Recoded?
And if we
They
explore
literally
that
they're
world,
just there to do whatever. I really don't know what they do. I never messed with them, so...
Then we should
I just
get
know what
some
the
answers
lightning
about
one
this
exists because I've
message.
seen pictures of it.
great. Let's ask Sora to.
When we fixed
I like
the
how
data,
like Sora and
everything in the
Riku
journal
will
went
disappear,
back
but
to the way
Riku
it
doesn't
started.
disappear.
Remember?
What's the point of that? Riku still remembers
Which means
everything.
that Sora's journey through
You
the
know, like,
datascape.
I know what you're
never
getting at, and
happened
it's
to him.
stupid. I get what Riku's
Why,
still technically there
now
because
he's just
there's
the
still
same
with the
boy he
journal
was
technically,
before
and
he
he
ever
technically
met
is
any
the
of
journal,
us.
but it's still
I'm fine.
really stupid.
My partition is
Yeah, he says my
infected.
partition isn't effective. That's
But
bullshit.
Sora, we can't send him out there when he doesn't know what's going on.
That's why this movie exists. We can just show Sora that.
Wait! Hey, Riku! Could you help me get back into the datascape one more time?
Now, like, this is my big problem with Recoded. I mean, if they would have had Darkseid be the final boss, it would have been lame, but after the Darkseid part, really the Darkseid part doesn't really add anything. That's basically, it comes off as filler if you think about it, but, well, that's Recoded in general. But, Recoded goes on for way too long, I think.
Hey,
I mean, for a movie, I mean, I see, was there a reason why they had to make this as long as
Sora,
days, or...
This was the day that your journey began. I know.
The Recoder's not
Because
very
I was
long in
here
general
too.
anyway.
It's shorter than days,
It's
I know for
time
sure.
for the
Yeah, it
truth.
is. I think Recoder's only about 13
where
hours
am
long.
I? How'd I end up in this place? And who are
I'm
you?
Goofy.
I'm Mickey. I've come here from another kind of world.
Another kind of world?
Their hurting
It's a
will be
whole
mended
new
when you
world.
return to end it. It's a message, and you're the only one with the power to solve the mystery behind it. So we really need your help.
Power? What's that? Whoa! What's that?
You may
That's
not
my
remember,
question.
but it's clear you still hold the power inside you. Think you'd be willing to lend us a hand? You might help us figure out the truth.
Gosh, I don't have a clue what's going on.
You know, that line could fit
I
for
don't.
all of Kingdom
Yeah.
At the
Hearts.
same time, what you're saying feels kind of familiar. So this truth you're talking about, do you think it involves me somehow?
Actually, I'm not exactly positive. However,
Yeah, Sora, not everything's
I
about
get the
you.
sense it's something important.
Actually,
you need to
no, I
know.
take yeah, everything's
If it's
about
information
Sora.
that I'm supposed to know.
Sora's
then,
Jesus.
Well, okay,
If he's
Mickey,
Jesus, then who's
I'll
God?
help.
Thank you.
Kinda
Let's go.
goofy.
Just follow my lead.
You know, now that you said that, all I can imagine is a Zoo Race version of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Boo!
So you think the truth's hiding somewhere in here?
Fuck Castle
Hey,
Oblivion. Oh my
Mickey?
god.
Where's the card
Guess you
combat
went
at?
ahead.
You know, actually, I'll give it this. Recoded does not have card combat.
Who are you?
I'll give it that.
Me?
But you still technically
I'm
see
nobody.
cards.
In this place.
Get
To
it?
find
Because they
is to
said that in
lose.
Chain of Memories.
And to lose is to find. That's the way of things. Here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
I do
That's
gotta admit,
right.
Jason McCartney, I
Here
haven't
you
seen a
will meet
lot
people you
of
know.
Young Justice, but from what I
People that
have
you
seen, he did a
care
really
about.
good job as Robin.
Get that shit away from me.
It's a
Get your cards away
kind of
from here.
card with a picture on it.
Use that card and press on.
So guys, you
will find
remember
the truth
how
that sleeps
when
up
we were in the
there.
data world going
Well,
inside of
wait.
Riku, that sounds really weird, we were trying to revisit all the worlds? We're gonna do
But
that
how
all
am I
over
supposed
again,
to use
except
this?
it's kinda
You
different.
could have told me that much.
It's
And
a
why does
white
he
room
seem
with
so
assets from the
familiar?
world, pretty much.
Which, I mean, do you think that's as bad as revisiting the world? Or do you think it's kind of just stupid because you're basically doing the exact same thing over again?
I wouldn't really count this as revisiting the world, because you're not really revisiting like the world. Like, it's literally
What just
just this
happened to
room
me?
with like pictures of the world, and then you talk to a few people.
That card's special.
And that's about it.
It will cause you to see people. Well, illusions to be exact.
A world of
They're
illusions.
from Jiminy's journal.
That game's
It's all
awesome,
of
by
the
the
very
way.
same data that you worked so hard to fix.
Jiminy? What did I fix? I don't get it.
My mistake. Someone must have pressed the reset button on your memory. All you remember is leaving the island. Just the same, you'll remember the folks you meet here. At least you should.
I don't understand.
So for this part, the next
What
part,
is it
all
that
we're
I'm
really gonna
supposed to do?
see is Sora
Whatever
goes
you
in a
want.
room, talks to people, even though you don't hear their
no
dialogue.
script
Talks
to
to the guy
follow.
in black. That's
The
about
journal's
it.
the closest thing you've got. But that doesn't mean
There's
you
nothing
see
to
the
say
things it
here.
says.
It's just
And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone
So,
you meet
let's see,
is just an illusion.
what about that local sports
So then,
team?
I can
what
do
how
whatever
about that
I want
local
to do?
Xehanort?
Yes,
Local Xehanort
Hey,
ruins everything.
come back. He's gone. Huh?
Not you guys.
But first, let me take a selfie. I'm already half singing
I
for
knew
it.
you were gonna do that.
And then Titus says that's nuts. Sora was just talking and stuff for a good while there.
Well, you did it again, Sora.
But why
Wait a
wasn't
sec.
that like a Mickey
Riku,
narration part?
Why are you here?
Because they have to make this like
I've
3
got
hours
something
long.
that you need to see. It'll help you.
But why did they have to?
Yeah?
Why
What
did
is
they
it?
need like 3 hours is too long
A
for
hidden
Rico.
truth that's nowhere
Yep,
to
and
be
that's
found.
why I was really worried. Oh,
Even in
actually,
the
is it
deepest
3
corners
hours or is
of
it
your
like 2
memories.
hours still? Because I know
I think
technically
it's 3
hours.
Rico, not
You'll
Rico,
see.
Days was 2 hours.
And
Yeah. I
something
think this
I
might
want
be a
you to
bit
feel.
longer.
See,
I know you wouldn't ask. if
I
it
don't
wasn't
get
really
that
important.
because it's just
I'll do it.
like we said before, nothing
Thank you,
happens
Sora.
in Rico that you can
Now,
really make a big movie out of.
close
So
your
that's why I
eyes.
think even if they actually remade it, like the actual game, I understand why they didn't because time constraints, but it's just it would have worked better as an actual game.
Days and Recoded kind of have they have the same problem. It's kind of the opposite. No, the opposite problem. Recoded has like too many scenes which aren't needed here, which could have been handled by narration. And in Days, the scenes which were handled by narration should have been scenes which were animated. Like Roxas leaving the organization and getting
Wasn't
stopped
that
by Sayak. So that's like
Riku?
one of the most important
And
things.
Kyrie?
And they completely leave that out of
Yeah.
the
That's
movie.
right. I
Who
was on
and
a journey to
Roxas
find you
battling,
guys.
thinking they're
Darkness
heartless.
had
That's
taken a
pretty
hold of my
important.
heart. And Kyrie had lost hers completely. But at the end of your journey, you would have saved us, Sora. Think about it. What did Kyrie and I
You're
have
both,
in common?
you both look like ladies.
When you watched, what did you feel?
Something
I
you
wasn't
have
sure
in
what to
common.
feel, Riku.
It was hurt. We had both lost ourselves. And we were hurting in a way we'd never hurt before. There's no greater pain
Who's
in the world.
Kyrie? I don't remember her.
I ask you, Sora, what would you have done?
I know this
I
is a
would've
complete off
helped
topic.
you,
I don't
of
give a fuck.
course.
We're in Castle Oblivion.
Both
We have
of
nothing
you.
to say.
I'd have figured
I
out how to
still
work through the
hate
hurt.
that Kyrie's gonna become a
thought you'd say
Keyblade
that.
Master. I don't know
And
why.
you're
It
right.
just she serves no
You
purpose
would.
to the plot.
Or
At
Hasn't
all.
she like killed only 2 Heartless so far?
Yep.
That's a relief.
And why?
Hey,
Sora and Riku,
Then what
fair
was with
enough.
the
They
sneak
like went
preview?
on adventures before,
I just
but
wanted
they
you to
haven't
see.
done anything.
You always make
You
the
know
right
she's gonna be one of the
choices.
7 lights in
On
Cage
the road
3.
ahead,
Yeah.
more than one truth
Which
will come to light.
I don't know how that's
You'll
gonna
forget
work,
things,
but okay.
lose things that you care about, and it won't always make sense.
Will
You'll
we
be
ever get that
frustrating,
KH3 trailer
and it'll
showing
make
up in
you
launch
angry.
events? No.
It may even hurt so badly you'll feel like you're about to lose yourself.
If that's what they show at E3, not gonna lie, we'll be
But
pissed.
don't worry, Sora.
Wait, what is it?
If
that
they
won't
showed that
happen to you.
KH3
You won't let it.
launch event for
You're like a
2.5 trailer at
sponge.
E3, I'd be pissed.
No matter how
Oh,
much
the one
pain
where
we
it's like
throw at
saying,
you,
or yeah, just saying or
you'll suck
talking.
it up.
No, not
and
that
make
one. You
things
know
a
the
little
one
bit
which they
better.
only showed to people who went to the 2.5 launch
Just
event?
Oh
follow
yeah,
your
the one
heart.
you were pissed you didn't get to go
And
see.
you can
Yeah.
change the lives of
If
not
they showed
one,
that at E3, I'd
but
still
many.
be pissed. The fact people
You
seen
don't have
this.
to do anything
This isn't
special.
new.
They really
Well, not-
Just
they should have
do
released
what
that
you
Jump
do.
Fest through the PlayStation
Be yourself.
experience, but
After all, that's what you're good at. Do what feels right to you.
so do you,
You
think
got
that
it.
like Data, Sora, and Riku are gonna show up in any
Take
way,
care,
shape, or form in 3?
Sora.
what?
I'm not sure. They'll probably
Weird.
They'll probably mention
No
them,
one's here.
but I don't know.
Do they even like?
Well,
I don't think they
Sora,
mention like recoded in
How was it?
general in
Did you
DDD.
have
Besides,
fun
you know, like
chatting and hanging
one of the
with the
secret things that
ghosts?
we're gonna see, but
You shouldn't call
I
them
think the
ghosts.
only time they mention
Sure,
it in
something was a
DDD,
little off,
I
but
think
I'm
when
certain those
Pete, no,
three
I
are
think when
still my
like
friends.
Mickey confronts Pete and Maleficent, they
Friends.
mention it like really
You
briefly.
don't say.
But I think that's
So then
about
what were
it.
their names again? Tell me.
Oh, I don't even have to think. What? Why can't I remember? I know them.
because you forget everything in Castle
Like I said,
Oblivion, but we can't forget that
Everything
game
in this
exists.
castle is just an illusion. And once the illusions vanish, you'll forget all about your little reunion.
I'll forget.
Hey, no big deal. The fact that you can't remember them just
I
means
do
they
like
weren't
Jesse
very
McCartney here. Like
important
he's doing the
to
whole like
you.
monotone thing, but I think it works pretty well.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Like in all honesty,
Of
I would
course
get
my
more
friends are
like the
always
mystery. I
important
mean,
to
it's because
me.
we know who Jesse
Okay,
McCartney voices, but
Maybe I
like
forgot.
if I had never
what just
played this,
happened
I would be like,
and who I met
you know,
inside that
actually I don't know
room.
who this is. With Riku,
Trust
I would
me,
have probably known this
I
because
know I'll
like
remember
it's just
everything again.
David, is it Gallagher? Is that how you say
Yeah,
his name?
David Gallagher. Yeah.
He does a good job. Like no matter what, he always does a good job of voice acting. But like that voice there, he pretty much sounds just like Riku, so you
Yeah.
know it.
More cards?
All of these cards were created from the data in the journal. And all of them will show you more
No,
illusions.
get them away from
From
me.
now on, the illusions won't be of your friends. You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you meet total strangers. Here's a fun little thought. The folks you're about to see, you can fight them all you like.
Huh?
What do you care?
They're
They're
hammering
only
the same
strangers.
point. Like this is the same problem
Actually,
Days had.
illusions of
They're
strangers.
repeating the same point
Just
just
a
in
collection
different
of
ways
empty
over
bits
and
of
over
data.
again.
Exposition.
You won't be able
That's the
to
only reason
make
they
the
do it. They gotta make the movie
what's
longer.
real
Or the game longer
and what's
too,
not.
They'll look
It's
at the
like me
white
when I'm trying
walls
to
of
write
this
an
castle,
essay.
but
what
it's
they'll see
exactly
are
that's how I
homes
am
they
too.
call home. Anyway, the truth would be wasted.
I
on
should
you,
write
so
an
why
essay.
bother?
Why Kingdom Hearts 3 code
They're
is
only there
pointless.
until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this? Nothing's real. You can break the little hearts they don't have and then forget about it. No hurt feelings, no baggage. It's that simple.
No, I mean, I get what Rox is saying here, and I kind
don't
of
have a heart.
somewhat agree
It's
with that.
100% guilt-free.
It's just data, but still, it's kind of just like,
That's what
what's
you
the
think.
point of this? In all honesty,
It's obvious you know nothing at all. Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone.
but I do like this with Sora. Like, I
But
do like
what
this
exactly
kind
would be the
of
point?
dialogue here.
I know that it would tear me up inside. That ache would stay with me for a long time. You might not know it now, but I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free in this world.
You've arrived at the first question.
Why are you watching this movie?
What's with
When's
that
Kingdom
guy?
Hearts 3 coming out?
So, with these cards, I'm gonna run into people from the past.
To play the
I have
shitty
no
games
idea
that suck
who.
Earth.
But it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Oh, you can record a rechain of memories then. Fuck you, Sora.